Hey, what's up? It's time for 30 minutes of non-stop exercises. I'm Preston. Welcome to the party. Let's get right into a warm-up. We'll start with some big shoulder rolls to the front, warming up our shoulders. Remember, you can pause, fast forward, or rewind at any time. And then let's reverse that. Big shoulder rolls to the back. All you'll need is a mat and some water today. 30 minutes, non-stop, no repeating any exercises. Let's reach to the side walls. Pivoting on the back foot. Reach those arms all the way. Try and touch the walls with your hands. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. Up next, we'll do some good morning stretches. Place your fists next to your temples. Stand up nice and straight. Hinge forward as you push your butt back, engaging your abs on the way down, and then pushing through your butt on the way up. We'll do 2 more of those. Nice flat back, neck nice and long, and last one, come back up to standing. Let's do some arm swings, and then we'll get into some small squats. We'll do 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Let's walk out into a plank. Roll down, walk out, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Tap that left knee down on the floor for 3, 2, 1. Raise your right arm up to the sky. Thread it underneath the left armpit. Follow your hand with your eyes. We'll do 1 more of these. Place your right hand back down on the mat. Step your right foot back. Left foot comes forward. Raise your left arm up to the sky, then thread it underneath your right armpit for 3, 2. Nice big motions here. 1, stretch up. Back down, left hand back on the mat, left foot steps back. Walk your hands back to your feet. Stay in that forward fold for a second. Let's slowly roll it up. Alright, so today, 30 minutes non-stop. High intensity interval training. We'll end the warm-up with 10 seconds of jumping jacks, then get right into our first exercise. So let's go with the 10 seconds of jumping jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let me turn up my music a little bit. Alright, nice. First exercise, 2 push-ups, 2 shoulder taps, 2 plank jacks. So first, let's walk out into a plank position. Once you have that strong plank position, exhale or inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 2 push-ups, chest all the way down to the mat. 2 shoulder taps, so left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder, keeping your torso nice and stable. And then 2 plank jacks, so out, in, or you could step out, step in. So 2 push-ups, 2 shoulder taps. Next exercise, armpit to opposite knee. So let's flip on over, lie on the mat, bring your legs in the tabletop, glue your legs together, knees together, hands behind your head interlocking, legs out to 45 degrees. Take that right armpit, cross it past the left knee, twisting at the torso, leading with your armpit, not your elbows. Keeping your elbows nice and wide here. You can also, to make it easier, raise your legs up all the way to the sky or keep them into the tabletop. Alright, nice work. Deadlift up now. Since we're not using any weight, we'll create some imaginary resistance. First, start with your feet hip distance apart, slight bend in your knees, hands down by your side. Imagine you had a foam roller in between your hands and your legs. Hinge forward at the hips as you stick your butt back. Hinge forward until you feel your hamstrings about to become tight, and then push your butt, squeeze your butt, come back up to standing. So engage your abs on the way down, at full range of motion all the way to the ground if you can, and then push your butt, squeeze your butt, come back up to standing. One more. Nice flat back. All right, mountain climber to break dance. So we'll walk out. We'll do 4 mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beast position, open up to the left. Right arm up to the sky, left leg sticks out. Back to that beast. 4 mountain climbers, open up to the other side for the breakdance move. So you could do as many mountain climbers as you want here. Open up. Drive those knees into your chest nice and fast. Opening up, balancing on one hand, sticking that leg out nice and long. All right, up next is the beast hold. Come down to all fours. Lift your knees slightly off the mat. Wrists under elbows, elbows under your shoulders, slightly retracting your shoulder blades. Looking down at the mat, engaging your abs. Hovering those knees just a couple of inches off of the mat, and we're just going to hold this for another 20 seconds or so. So really engage your abs, suck your navel into your spine. Knees are just hovering a couple of inches off the mat. All 10 fingers are spread nice and wide, pushing the mat away. Up next, we'll be on our feet for a split squat runners. So start with your feet together, and we're just going to create a small split squat, alternating legs, and then once you have that, pick up the pace, get your arms involved. Small split squat runners. To make this more challenging, you can always do a full plyometric lunge each rep. But the object here is to keep your heart rate up. Last 10 seconds. Swinging your arms, feet coming in and out, forward and back. All right. Pyramid tricep extension. So let's come down on the mat, feet on the mat, knees bent, hands behind your hips, making a pyramid with the space in between your hands. Bend your elbows as you push into your hands. You straighten your arms and your hips come a couple inches off the mat. As you bend your elbows once again, your hips come back down. As soon as your butt hits the mat, you're pushing the mat away again, lifting your hips off the mat. 10 more seconds. Then we're into that reverse plank crunch. All right. So reverse plank, you want to have your hands behind your hips again. Extend your feet forward. Lift your hips up to the sky. Once you have that, really engage your abs. No sagging of the lower back. Drive one knee into your chest. Try and keep your hips nice and high. Then other knee in. So you're driving your knees in towards your chest, doing that reverse plank crunch. Every time I like to reset, raise those hips a little higher. Last 10 seconds. If you start to sag, take a second, realign, press up into that reverse plank. Nice work. 6 high knees, 2 jumping jacks, come up to standing. Start up your high knees, driving those knees in towards your chest, getting them up as high as your waist or maybe your belly button. And then 2 jumping jacks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high knees, 2 jumping jacks. You could also march it out here. 6 marches, and then you could step out with the jumping jacks. 2 step outs. If you got it in you, 6 high knees, 2 jumping jacks, With the jumping jacks, extend your feet out nice and wide. Get those hands together at the top of your jumping jack. Nice work. Side wood chops up next. We'll alternate sides. Start with your hands upper left-hand corner. As you drive to the right, your right knee drives in. So hands go from diagonal left to bottom diagonal right as that right knee drives in. In 3 seconds, we'll switch to the other direction, other knee. All right, let's switch. Hands driving from the upper right to bottom left. Left knee driving in, other direction. Keep that going for another 10 seconds. Great work, you got this. Up next, calf raise. All right, find some furniture, or you can do it without furniture. Support your upper body. Feet hip distance apart. Shift all of your weight into the balls of your feet as you raise up high on your calves and then back down. So just up and down on those calf raises. You could, of course, do it without the furniture. Just small calf raises. Maybe reach up towards the sky as you go onto the balls of those feet. Last 10 seconds. Working those calves. All of the weight into the balls of the feet. Keep it going, 3 more seconds. All right, up next is the Sumo Squat. Start with your feet hip distance apart. Turn your feet out so they're at an angle. And then we'll squat down low. Come back up. As you squat down, keep your chest nice and proud. All of the weight goes into your heels. As you come up, exhale, pushing into those heels. Keeping your chest nice and proud once again. Try and get your butt as low as your knees, if not a little bit lower. Working the glutes, the quads, engaging the abs, keeping that chest nice and proud. Touchdowns up now. Start with your feet together. Hop your feet out as you reach towards the mat. Keep that going for another 30 seconds while I check on something here. All right, there we go. Halfway through the touchdowns, keep that going. Remember, if you need to, you can pause the video, fast forward, or rewind at any time. There's timestamps on the video, so if you want to skip to a certain part or skip past a certain part, you can use those timestamps. Surrender's up now. Start with your feet hip distance apart, kneeling. We'll be transitioning from this kneeling position to a low squat, 1 foot at a time. As you plant those feet into the ground, use your heels to push yourself into that squat position, staying low the entire time, alternating which foot, which leg goes first. So left, right, and then right, left. Modification here to make it a little bit less challenging. As you come to squat, come to a quick hip thrust, Superman, lat pull up now. Let me readjust my mat. Walk out to the mat. Lay flat down on your mat. Glue your legs together. Elevate your legs slightly, couple inches. Arms together. Superman first. Then take that imaginary lat bar. Pull it down. Your back squeezing your shoulder blades together. Extend. Lat bar down the back. Superman. Lat pull. Pull that lat bar through something thick, like water. Keep it going, you got this. All right, nice work. 3 skaters, hop forward, hop back. Find one edge of your mat. We'll skate 3 times, side to side, 1, 2, 3. Hold that on one foot, hop forward, hop back, landing softly on the balls of your feet. Staying low through the skate. Coming up, holding your balance on that hop. So 3 skaters, hop forward, hop back. Great job. All right, great job. Next, we are down on the mat. Let me just grab some water. All right, down on the mat. Legs in the tabletop, lower back on the mat. Arms reach out next to your ears. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Extend your legs 45 degrees. Arm reach out back 45 degrees. Reach around. Bring your knees into your chest. Hands grab the ankles. Back out, once again reaching away. Arms next to ears. Reach around. Hands grab somewhere near the ankles. Glue those legs together, lower back on the mat. No movement from your hips to your neck. Nice work. Lift, chop, center, drop. Next exercise. Lunge forward on the right. Get into a nice low lunge. Lift 1 inch, chop to the right. Back to the center, drop down low. So nice low lunge. 1 inch up. Chop to the right, back to the center, drop down low. Let's get one more on this side, and then switch to the other side. So left leg is forward, right leg's back, making 90-degree angles. Get nice and low. 1 inch up, chop to the left this time, back to the center, drop down low. Lift, whoops, chop, center, drop down low. Lift up 1 inch, chop to the left, back to the center, drop, nice. Going for a run, running in place. Let's get that run going even faster. We'll go faster about every 10 seconds or so. Get your arms involved. Light on the feet. Just the balls of your feet touching the mat. All right, let's speed it up even more. Halfway through. More than halfway through the entire routine. All right, let's go as fast as you possibly can. Running in place. Get those arms going, get those feet going. Heels never touching the mat. Just light on the balls of your feet. Nice. Negative bicep curl to shoulder press. Since we're not using any weights, let's start with our feet hip distance apart. Slight bend in the knees. Start with your arms bent. And slowly press down. Negative bicep curl, then quickly up to the shoulders. Press up to the sky. Back down to the shoulders. Back into that negative bicep curl. Once your hands touch your thighs, back up. Press up. So nice and slow on that downward negative bicep curl. Imagine pushing your arms through something thick like water. Molasses, honey, whatever, ice cream, chocolate sauce. Push up once more. Nice work. Chair pose. Again, feet, legs together. Fix my mat. Legs together. Arms up next to your ears. Sit back in that imaginary chair. Engage your abs. Butt sits back. Keeping that chest nice and straight. Another 15 seconds here. See if you can get lower on each exhale. Keep those abs nice and engaged. You're looking out at about 45 degrees, just slightly in front of your mat. And come out of that. Single leg stretch. Come back down to the mat. Pilates move. Legs in the tabletop. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Extend your left leg out long, right hand outside right ankle, left hand on the left shin, or right shin, and then switch, left hand outside left ankle, right hand outside inside left shin, and switch. Really reach that leg that's extending through the glass, as much energy as you can, strong, sturdy. No movement on the mat, so your torso is staying nice and still. Your lower back is in contact with the mat. Nice work. Power slams up next. Pick up something imaginary, or if you have a pillow or a weight, you can use that too. Slam it down to the ground, end in a squat, pick it up, slam it down, pick it up. You could increase the intensity by adding a little hop as you come up from the squat. If not, just slam it down on the ground, end in that squat, nice and low, pick it up, explosive movement on the way up. 10 more seconds, then we move into stiff leg ankle hop. All right, all of the way into your right foot. You're going to hop forward, hop back, hop left, hop right. Just keep hopping on that one leg. And in about 10 seconds, we'll switch to the left leg. All right, get ready to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All of the weight into the left, slight bend in that left knee. Hopping forward, hopping back, hopping left, hopping right. Maintaining your balance. Last 10 seconds. Great job. Bear crawl up now. Walk down to your mat first of all. Hands on the mat. Come into that quadruped all fours position. Lift your knees slightly off the mat. Then you crawl, staying nice and low to the top of your mat. And then you reverse that reverse bear crawl to the back of your mat. Halfway through. Nice work. Staying nice and low. Keeping your knees off the mat. Only your toes and your hands supporting you. Last 10 seconds. Woo. It's very hot outside today, about 92, 93, so I opted for the indoor exercise. Uppercut on the right, feet hip distance apart. Uppercut your way with the right towards the left as you pivot on the back foot. And then switch left, right. So as you uppercut, follow your fist with your eyes. Pivot on your back foot. So pivoting on the same side with my back foot as I'm uppercutting. Really add intention to your punches. Punch a hole through the ceiling. Aim for the corners of your room. Nice work. 3 more seconds. Nice work. So squat of your choice. Either standard squat, sumo squat. So we'll squat down low, stay down low, pulse 3 times. 3. Come up to a hip thrust. Sit back, back in that squat. 2, 3. Up to that hip thrust. As you squat down low, try and get your butt as low as your knees. And as you come up, thrust forward with your hips nice and strong. Stand there for a brief second. Come back down. 3 pulses. 1 hip thrust. 10 more seconds. We are almost done with the entire routine. Keep pushing yourself. You got this. Inchworm. Start at the back of your mat. Reach up towards the sky. Forward fold. Walk out inch by inch until you're in a straight arm plank. Hold that straight arm plank for a second. Engage your abs. Walk back. Reach your hands up. So let's add some speed to this. Walk out. Hold that plank. Walk back in, reach up towards the sky. Halfway through. When you do this, hold each position for about a half a second. Try and get that perfect plank in within a half a second. That way, we're practicing planking about 40 times just in this one exercise. All right, great job. What do we have next? Fast feet. Start with your fast feet. Light on the mat. Just the balls of your feet touching the mat. If you want to get your arms involved too, go for it. We have 2 more exercises. We have fast feet, and then we have windshield wipers, which is a core move, abs move. Try and go even faster with your fast feet. Last 10 seconds. Then we're down on the mat for the final move, windshield wipers. Don't quit, keep going as fast as you can. And come down to your mat. Butt on the mat. Hands next to your thighs. Legs out nice and straight. Windshield wiper over to one side. Then the other, creating a big rainbow, a big windshield wiper movement with your legs. Keeping your legs nice and straight, never touching the mat. You can also try lifting your hands off the mat, prayer position, or you can have your hands next to you. Nice big range of motion here, using your lower abs, your obliques, straight legs, glued together. 3, 2, 1, and we are in that cool down. Great job. Let me put on some more relaxing music. All right, let's roll on down to the mat, head on the mat, lower back on the mat. Bring your legs into tabletop, right ankle over left knee. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. Great job today. Woo, I am sweating up a storm. All right, let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Left ankle over right knee, pull in behind your thighs. Figure 4 stretch on the left here, opening up the left hip, the left glute. Great job. Let's put our feet down on the mat. Let your legs fall over to the right as you look over to the left. Take some nice deep breaths here. Maybe put your right ankle over your left knee for more of a twist. And then bring your legs back up to center. Let your legs fall over to the other side. Pick 2 things that went well today and 2 things that you want to improve upon. Then commit to working on those things, whether it be in this class or something that happened earlier today. Bring your legs back up to center. Let's flip on over to all 4s. Let's do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Drop the stomach, arch the back, look up towards the corners of the room. And then on the exhale, push the mat away around the back. Let's walk our hands forward. Drop your pelvis down, high cobra. Look up again towards the corners of your room. Great. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up to the sky, pedal your feet out, downward facing dog. Lift both heels up, press both heels down, walk your hands back to your feet, stay in that forward fold, and let's roll it up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We'll take 3 big deep breaths in. Inhale, scoop up some sand. Exhale, let it all go. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Great job today. That was 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. No rest breaks, no repeating of any exercises. If you like the video, please subscribe. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. doing a different style of exercise. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks.